Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. There's a new quest on the map. Survival science is what it says. It says hunting for useful scientific discoveries in the Wasteland is laborious and often dangerous. So what if we could get the science to come to us instead? The plans require access to a high-powered transmitter and a fair amount of silver to pull it off, but might yield a nice boost to our research efforts. Time to announce the Survival Science Fair to whatever the current year is. Or of whatever the current year is, yeah. Find a powerful transmitter. Okay, let's take a look. We'll head out to the map. Now, in the map, we've got our buddy here is barely alive, 16 health, but he's scavenging a safe location, so he's not going to get any damage. I'm taking these two cars back to camp instead of all getting in the same car, so we're going to have everybody traveling in cars all the way back to camp. If we go up to the other side, we're scavenging this site here. He's taking some damage. I don't know if I want him to go this way. I think I want him to get this instead, these rare metals. And then our buddy Wheeler here took down this camp, and there's 24 metal in it. Oh, it's about damn time. I think it's probably the last metal on the whole map. So we're going to have him get back to the car, too. And then we got Baron. He's going to come up here and get this science and then head back over this way. And then they're all going to meet up in the car and head back. So we've got a lot of people bringing a whole sorts of things. We just have to kind of connect the dots and let them do their things for a while. Going along this note, actually, hang on. Because we got to get the source of this. I still wish you could leave and never return. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking, I wish you could click this and it would take you right to the source on the map. Because otherwise, you can't zoom out any more than this. So you have to kind of search around for a bit. But it's usually near your camp. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to find one of our brave adventurers. I mean, it's a science thing, right? So why don't we take Turbine with his 7 AP. We'll send Turbine out into the Wasteland to see if he can figure out the transmitter. Because it's a science fair. We should bring a scientist. All right, survival science. Suitable transmitters themselves are not hard to find, but getting them to work is an entirely different matter. This one has seen better days, but a bit of elbow grease and a couple of hacks should be enough to bring it back online for a brief moment. We can use the proper parts. We can jerry-rig it. We can reverse engineer it. That's interesting. We can just do it and it won't cost us anything. I like that. Let's try that. A few sparks and creative expletives later, the transmitter sparks back to life. It's on its last leg though, so better make the message short and sweet. Scientists of the Wasteland, come show your best survival science creations and get paid. After sending the coordinates to a remote location nearby, the transmitter fizzles out with a familiar puff of bluish smoke. Time to collect some silver and head back to the science fair, or head out to the science fair. So let's go to the science fair. Science fair is going to be way over here. So we'll head over there and we'll start that adventure as well. Interesting little quest. Okay, we have 8 metal left until our gate is fixed, but I can't tell. I wish the guns wouldn't wear out so fast. Because every one of these guys has now used their gun, and now we just don't have them anymore. Like, guns wear out so fast, you know? Almost as fast as tools. So we really should, if we can get the metal under control, which we're not quite confident on that yet, but if we can somehow get the metal under control and really start getting the supply up, then I would like to start making weapons. Making weapons is a very good idea. We only have 12 carriers. Trying not to make the same mistake again and, not having any carriers. Really trying not to do that. It's hard to, not staff people in certain places. Salvage drums. No, I think production is the biggest thing. And maybe circuit assembly sounds interesting. Electronics factory is going to take... what is it? Input. Oh, the rare metals are the input. We're going to make components. That's pretty cool. Can we trade those? Components are worth a lot in trading, aren't they? I really wish they were selling metal. Like, nobody sells metal. They sell tools, though, which is effectively like, at this point, that's effectively like buying metal. So let's see if we can buy these tools. Looks like we get a reputation bump for buying these from them. If we can buy all of them, that'd be sweet. I think the basic clothing is not necessary right now. Sheep. Byproduct is fiber. Meat, $40 per animal. We can get the buffalo worms or the wax worms. Ugh. I don't really want any of that stuff. I think I'll just take the tools, please. I'll give you all of my pollution, because that's apparently worth something to you. And then is there anything else I can give you? Fun boxes are expensive. We have tons of potatoes. Junk, firewood, rare metals are good. How much do you pay for components? You don't even buy them. Huh, okay. We'll just use the silver then, and we'll buy these tools from you. That seems good. Let's just go with that. All right, so now they're cautious with us. They're not even like, they're not against us anymore. That's good. And then Hospitalia has components. Oh, we can only do one trade because we only have one person staffed in our trade depot, right? Not the right building. Yeah, we only have one person staffed there, which is totally fine with me. Science fair. Can we do this yet? You have only enough AP to go there. How are you guys doing? You guys are good? I think you guys are good. Actually, this car can hold more, but this is a completed van, right? Or is it this one? No, this is a fixed car. It says abandoned off-roader. No, this has fuel in it and everything. Like this one's good to go. Yeah, we'll just have her continue on to Charlestown. You, same thing. Just continue on to Charlestown over here. You're done, thankfully, with your 23 health. You're going to take damage doing this, so you probably just die doing that, so no. Yeah, let's go back to the car with you. And then you're all done. No, you're not. You got a little bit left. I do want to get these rare, but Wheeler could do that because it's not dangerous. And then you are going to go get the science from here. Okay. So the game is kind of, right now, it's kind of a wait and see. Because I'm just waiting for the metal. I could be a little bit more proactive on the metal and maybe drop another scrapper, but I'm, again, really low on the colonists at the moment. There's still 76 metal scrap over here. They just have to get there and get back. Satoshi, can you grab this little beetle or rat carcass or whatever? And then can we maybe get... God, these chickens. I just want to butcher a couple of them, please. Please butcher the chickens. We only have 5 water, too. I am working on that, too. I've worked on... Hang on. I'm working on this. We just need the metal for it, right? These 2 pumps are going to be awesome. Going to basically solve all of our water problems. I just need them done, so... High priority. They got everything delivered except the metal here. And then if I resume this one as a medium priority, I think they'll bring all the supplies over to this one too and get it prepped. I don't think I need all of it though. Let's actually pause that one. You know what they're probably doing? The reason why they're not bringing the metal over to that is because they're fixing the gate. So now that the gate is completely fixed and back to normal, we can get raided. Oh, look, a feast. Yeah, I mean, if happiness mattered, I would. I guess I'll give you the venison. Fine. Specialist is ready for action again. So, like, which one do you guys like? Have you had a chance to watch Endzone yet? Which one do you like better? Like, as far as like the flavor of this genre goes, right? The flavor of... Oh, you know what? We could go down and get this meat too. Why don't we have you down here? The whole post-apocalyptic survival. I have another game that I was just granted access to, or sent, I guess, contacted about, whatever you want to call it. It's another post-apocalyptic survival game. It's also a very different approach to it. One that's a bit more, shall I say, militaristic, let's say. It puts a lot more emphasis on combat than it does on the actual city building part of it. There's actually a couple of games like that I just got. And it's like, I don't know what's right for the channel. So part of me also wants to just maybe make one video on each one and just see what people thinks about it. I don't know, it's worth it, maybe. I don't know. Survival science. To the surprise of all involved, a fair few people have gathered on the makeshift fair site. Some are clean cut and serious. Others, like a firebomb, had just exploded on Okay, so there's a typo here. Others look like a firebomb had just exploded on their face. A sizable crowd of curious onlookers has arrived to see what all the fuss is about. It's time to get this show on the road and announce the grand prize. Come back later. Fame and glory! The surprise is fame and glory, didn't you know? You can get exposure. It's the best thing you could be rewarded with, right? Nah. Maybe we just do a modest prize here. While not exactly crowd-pleasing, the promise of a payday seems to entice most of the researchers to stay. A couple of the more professional-looking types debate for a moment amongst themselves before packing their bags and heading off. You're presented with varied inventions of all shapes and sizes. Some of them are truly innovative in how they're using scavenged materials and recreating old-world tech. We get 600 science for this. More than enough. I figured the reward for science was going to be proportionate to the amount of money I give them. And, I've got more than enough science to... Especially on the map, too. There's even more places to go for this, so... We'll have every tech researched very shortly here. I think I will go for the electronics. Heavy tarps. You know what? Shelvings would be good. Shelving would be good right now. A lot of our storage is full. Like I have need for more storage. And then why don't we go ahead and turn this to a medium priority building now. See if they can go ahead and start gathering resources for this. So I'm doing all of this operating with just this, hang on, recycler. I'm doing all of this. That's really far away, man. I think I'd rather, well, okay. That works. Yeah, that works. And actually, you know, if we take you all the way over here, I also wish I could, I'm not moving the camera like that, by the way. I know some people don't like the fast moving cameras and stuff. Whenever you select one of these guys, it automatically zooms to them. I wish I could select one up here without the camera moving. Like a double click to zoom to them and then a single click doesn't. That'd be better. Okay, we're gonna have you grab this carcass just to bring it back. And then there's more metal scrap over here. And then we'll have you come all the way out and get this. And they've changed it now to where it's this little tiny arrow. God, playing in 4K, dude, these little arrows. They've changed it now to where once one of these carcasses is taken care of, the specialist will automatically switch to the next one and do the ones that are nearby. So I do like that change. All right, you are pretty wounded, but you're gonna get this meat. You're gonna go and get these rare metals. And the three of you are just going back to town. And I know I could just wait for them to do it, but I just haven't yet. Maybe we have you. I mean, you know what? Why don't you meet up and get the car? Yeah, you can meet up and get the car. This car is the fixed one. So it should be able to go further, right? Yeah, the fixed one has a lot more movement. Like, look at the difference between that movement and this movement. And the fixed ones can go a lot farther. You're done. Sweet. Why don't you make your way around? We'll probably meet up with the car somewhere down in this area. The car will come down. And then you guys are all going to go to this outpost and then back to camp. Yeah, so we're still low on tools because we're still low on everything. Actually, where do we have another recycler? Or did I get rid of that? I think I did. Look, shelving is done and everyone just funnels out to go and bring things to storage. Oh my god, everybody's just like dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, you can put things and move things to different storage. I really need tools so bad. You gotta have metal to make the tools, though. And I'd rather have the metal making other things. Like this water source right here. I think. I don't know, does having tools affect their productivity inside this extractor? Because that personally doesn't make sense to me. You know, the fact that you have a really good wrench in your pocket doesn't really help you in doing this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Which one are you? You're closest. Go fix this. Go decontaminate that building. And then I need to move your work area to be about here, I think. So we can get these two buildings covered by it. There we go. You know, and we're not getting people irradiated as often anymore. I mean, it still happens, but it's not happening as often as it used to be. We are just barely keeping up with clothing, too. There's a lot of stuff coming in from the map, too. We have a lot of the fibers, too. Like, maybe we just turn both of these on. Let's raise the production limit. Switch this to sturdy clothing. Let's hit this hard. I know I only have 9 carriers, though. The same problem is going to happen here. It's the same issue. I got to destaff. I got to get rid of some staff other places. Let's do it. I'm not sure where. Mechanic shop is built, but doesn't have power. We can unstaff you. I had no idea this. I thought this was paused. That must be where the metals were going. They went to the mechanic shop. Oh, okay. Also, this isn't in power range, which sucks because I thought that was. So let's get this. Oh, damn, it's so close. It needs to be improved. This electronic system needs to be improved. We'll build that there. Huge power surplus, right? I mean, just all about it. 7 more metal and our water problems are solved. And then you're done with this? Wow, that's fast. All right, hop in the car. Take the car down here. You're going to meet up with your buddy. Who is... Oh, you're done too. Perfect. Hop in the car. Everybody hop in the car. Good. You're going back to camp with the old beat up car. You're done. And you're going to come up here. Actually, why don't you just come to here? The car will get close enough to meet up with you next turn. You're in the off-roader. This is the broken down one. Keep going. And then you're in the good car. So I'm going to have you come to about here. And then I'm going to have you jump out and head back to camp. And then you are going to get in that car. And you're going to take that car over to the outpost first to drop off the supplies and then head over here and get this stuff. Sounds good, man. Insufficient construction materials. That's like the story of my life, dude. It's all about the metal. Still want this to be high. Right here. The metal should all be going here now. And it's not that far away. And actually, we can make this even better if we want to. I think... Is there any way to build storage that doesn't take a ton of metal? How about a little warehouse? Food and construction resources cannot... Oh, I see. All right, but this can. So we can always put this here. Put a little stockpile right here. Then they can send the metal here, and then they can just keep going to work instead of having to come all the way over here. And it's still pretty close, but like it's kind of whatever. Anybody gonna build that? There you go. So maybe the metals from here can now go here. And then they can just get popped into this. We're at 0 water overflow. 0 water available. because I can't kill the chickens. Four cattle. We can move these guys to a new ranch too. Just as soon as I'm able to move them. See, now we've got a water deficit. I really don't want to kill the cows. I want to keep them around, man. One cow. One cow. Off to get butchered you go. Just one. And then I want to build a new ranch too. I really would love to have just a huge ranch. Just like a huge ranching operation that has, you know. Oh, this lady doesn't need to be staffed way over here. Yeah, this is a silly location for this now. Let's go ahead and demolish this building, actually. We can get some supplies for this. Looks like it's just concrete and planks, though. What are you doing, child?
Hi.
Little Evelyn hanging out here in the plastic. Gross. Very contaminated. Did your mother let you eat shortly after playing in the plastic? No wonder you're getting sick. Contamination. Yeah, Avery, why don't you take care of your kid? Actually, is there a way to see who her parents are? Man, it takes all the personality out of them. I want to see who their parents are and where they live. I need to go to Banished for that. You guys remember Banished? God, it's been so long since I played Banished. Banished is such a good game, though, you know? It really upped the bar. I don't think it got nearly enough attention. And it got a lot of attention, but I don't think it got nearly enough. Any other like in our vicinity here? I guess maybe this. This is like in their path of walking. Maybe we get rid of that first. And then we can look at maybe getting rid of this stuff. I think I'm only going to staff one of you. Yeah, this plastic one is just... I need to let that go for a bit. This is done. Somebody build it. The water problems are going to be solved. Here we go. I want to see this thing work, too. Let me see this thing work. Here we go. Everybody's building it. And... does it have a sound? Tell me it has a noise. Like a big generator pump. Well, it has movement. It does have a sound. It's kind of cool. Water problem solved. Very nice. Water problem is completely solved. I love it. All right, so the next thing is we want to, I think, go ahead and turn this on. Wow, this thing does not stop, does it? There we go. And resume this. And we're going to go ahead and turn the junk into parts. So we're a little light on parts. So the mechanic will just have that going for a while. We're just going to do it lightly. We don't need to hit that very hard. But we have a lot of junk, like a lot of junk. So, and then I think it's about time to start building these lightning rods to protect the colony, protect the equipment, especially this, right? Why don't we start with... Actually, you know, now that we should maybe look at weapons. Speaking of weapons, can we, yeah, hi. What do you have on you? Oh, you left all your stuff in the car, right? Well, come on back and heal. You have just beans on you? Car is coming back to here. Honestly, you can get further if you just do it yourself and not wait for the car. I think you're fine just doing it yourself. And then this car, we're here. We're going to hop out. Drop off. Oh, we can't do that because you don't have anything on you. Can we drop this off? Maybe this is how you do it. There. Okay, good. So the car can drop it off. That's nice. Because the car can't go in these spots, but it can go in the outpost. Cool. All right, we'll take out this way, and we'll see if we can't grab some of this stuff, the bugs and the medicines and stuff like that. And then, yeah, we're good here. Okay. We want to let our specialists heal a little bit, you know? Look at all of the giant tool deficit we have. No, that needs to be the next thing we do. Screw the guns. For the time being, I want tools. I want tools made. This is a high priority, top priority building. And you know what? 9 carriers are just not enough. I want more. Maybe we... I'm hitting sturdy clothing really hard too right now. God, how are we going to get enough metal? We could stop getting plastic for a while. Maybe we stop getting plastic for a while. Focus exclusively on metal. Samuel's not an elder. People are dying. How are we doing on our burial site? 3 out of 30. Good. Yeah, 22 metal now. Okay. Oh! Meteor shower incoming. Make sure you have enough stuff to repair. Yeah? Like, I don't know, metal? Damn it. Just keeps you on your toes. Did we just... How much was longer in that trade? 4 days. Parts, components. I could maybe get some pigs. But we're okay on food. I say okay, because we're not great, but we're okay on food. Hey, where's my... Yes! Oh, the mess hall is up, but we have a water shortage. Let's fix that. Hang on. I want a big old water tower to go right here. No? Big O. I want a big O one right here. I don't even need the big O one. Maybe the little one is fine. How much does this cost? It's the difference between 8 metal and 20 metal. No, we want 8. Just go. Let's get rid of this spot and there. This is a high priority build now. And then once that starts filling up with our huge water overage, we're going to have the mess hall up. And oh boy, are we going to be making some mixed meals with that, I think. Average nutrition, average. Vegetables have a low pollution. What do we have the most of? Tons of meat. Lots of eggs. Lots of eggs, dude. Wow. Chickens are really good, man. They lay so many eggs. Yeah, we could do mixed meals. We just need to have the water shortage taken care of. All right, we got a new quest. It's called Plains of Plenty. Ah, yes, the airfield thing again. What was it that we had before? Was it a scavenger? Or if we bring a fighter, maybe we could get more. Because wasn't it like threaten them and, you know, I don't remember what the... Well, we'll go ahead and visit it. Let's see. Where is it? This mysterious airfield. It's over by our camp usually. There it is. I don't think we turn you around. You're a scientist anyway. Who can go? Scavenger, scientist, scavenger. Maybe we take the leader there? That's a weird one. I kind of like the idea of sending Brock. We send a fighter there. And he's just like, no. You guys don't get any of this. I don't remember if that would work or not, but... I guess I can't send him to the world map unless his wounds are healed. I don't know, I kind of want to see what would have happened if Mishka went, but ultimately I know that the scavenger will get us more stuff. Or will at least get us stuff. I don't know about more stuff, but it'll get us stuff. And I'm really hoping they get metal, man. So Raj, I'm going to send you out. I need the metal, man. So let's go. Don't let me down, buddy. 3 turns? Really? That stinks. Yeah, 3 turns. Lame. The rest of the specialists are pretty good too. Yeah, so the car can go all the way here, actually. All the way in. That car's got some movement, man. I love it. All right, so the car is in there, and then he's just going to deliver the beans next turn. and get in the car and everything will be fine. That's awesome. So we just delivered a bunch of stuff. 49 metal as well is now in the camp. We get the car up to here. The durability on this is dropping pretty fast. Maybe we should take this back to camp and get it fixed up. Let's go and get that stuff. The tool deficit, though. Oh, the tool deficit. All right, how about we build another tool maker? I think we have enough metal to support it now. That's the reason why I didn't build another tool shop, is because we just don't have the metal anyway. Like, it wouldn't have made a difference, you know? So I'll build it over here so it's a little bit out of the way of where that... If we do end up using this, I don't want to, you know, get too close to it. This is a high priority now as well.
Huh?
This water tank is going up. It instantly gets filled. Well, not instantly, but we have a huge overage, so it gets filled pretty fast, which means we have water being made. Let's go. Mixed meals. Big mess hall. Very cool. Water tower's done. Dwayne is now an elder. Blah, 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 blah. Research. Weapon crafting. Let's go. It's time. It's time to do it. And we have meteor shower incoming too, so that's great. That's just wonderful. Can't wait for that. We want to visit the airfield, right? Where is he? Can you get there in one turn? Come on. Knew I should have brought the other one. She has more AP. Tool shop. Tool shop constructing. Only 10 carriers. I think I'm gonna need to, like... Well, I need to make them more comfortable. You know, if we can stop this research halfway through, right? If I do remembrance instead and build a memorial, will they have more babies? I just want them to have more babies. I think we'll do remembrance next. And now we're gonna have to deal with people dying. That's not gonna help us much at all, is it? Maybe we can... I know I'm changing jobs again, but let me just take 2 people off of farms. Although that didn't work, right? No, that didn't work because they act as carriers when there's nothing to do anyway, right? So, gosh, it's like it's hitting us. Everywhere is getting hit by meteors now. Everything has gone to shit. That's it. It's done. So what's the damage? Got a couple of buildings here that need fixed. Transformer over there that needs fixed. Overall, I think it went well. Sawmill. I want you to start getting trees. And we're dropping wood, actually. This is where our forestry's been planting really well. It's been doing a pretty good job. We'll see how well one sawmill hits this. There's still 2 forestries replenishing the trees here. And a lot of trappers are still working overtime. 2 on each. But I'm hoping with the mess hall being up now, we're actually going to be using a lot of logs. Not the school. What was I looking for? Logging camp, yeah. We're going to be using a lot of logs now. Or firewood. 221 in storage. Big business. Tell me you got metal, buddy. Actually, we're good on metal. Oh, we're good. Can I have tools? I don't like that. I don't like that. What else you got? Okay. Wow, that trade sucks. Plus 12 tools, but we lose 55 metal. Yeah, that trade is terrible. No. Actually, I mean, all these trades are pretty terrible, but we could use the clothing and we have more than enough fish. So I think we'll take this one. The tool trade is a bad trade. We're not doing that. Right, double staff this. And you know what, honestly, why don't we go durable tools on one of these? We'll see how that goes. We're making metal a lot, and as long as we're not using it to build things, I think we can get caught up on tools, especially if we get durables. Durable would be really nice. Sophia's now an adult. How many kids we have? 8. Uh-oh. Are we doing the same thing? I'm seeing people walking around, running around looking for a place for their hygiene again. Oh, don't do this to me, AI. Don't do this. Dude, I had a consistent flow of carriers. I know I don't have as many as I used to, but, like, that's a bit ridiculous. Please don't do this again. You know, it happened right around, like, 100 colonists. It just starts happening again. Look at this constantness. Let's follow one of them. See what they're doing. I'm just going to pick one at random. What are you doing right now? Okay, you're going to sleep. Okay. At least you're not... How about you? Are you doing this? Are you going back and forth right now? You only have 2 contaminations, so the fact that you are, like, needing a shower is a little bit weird. Are you going home too? Okay, very odd. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way it is. I would really like it if you could put outhouses near homes. I know that they do contamination, but I think it's like it's... What's the point of the outhouse if you're gonna have contamination like that anyway? You know, why not you just take a shit in the woods? That's contaminated now. Let's do another ranch. I'm actually tempted to do 2. We can really two ranches, like really have a big old ranch time over here. I like it, actually. Let's rock that. We'll do a whole bunch of ranching. Although I kind of want to move this. Let's cancel this really quick and move it to here instead. That way I can put the road here. Nice. And then we'll pause one. We're going to shift the chickens to another ranch. We're going to make tons of eggs. Lots and lots of chicken eggs. And I think we're basically making every resource now, aside from components. We're not making those, but we are making our own parts now. And as long as our metal supply stays up, which so far it is, let's shift this to medium. We just need to deliver the metal to the concrete extractor. And then, you know what? I can maybe set a specialist on this, because there's a lot of metal right here. I think we just set the special... You're walking on water. He's walking on the water. You know how, look at how it like makes land under his feet. Like, it's like making... It's like this weird graphics thing where the land just appears. He's walking on, like, on top of the water. That's good. All right, so this will get put up, and then I think from that point, it's weapons, right? We just did the weapons research. So now it's a gunsmith. Gunsmith is using both metal and parts to make guns. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. Weapons time, baby. Let's go. Right here seems good. Let's put it right here. Next to this, I kind of want this to be a farming area. We can put it right here. It is halfway, like the metal source is here. We're making parts right there. So this is a natural, like a good spot for this. We're going to put this here. Let's make that a high priority build too. So all we need now are more colonists. I need more people comfortable, living in places that are comfortable, which means it's time for the comfy housing. That's what it's going to take, I think. Get our population up. Comfortable housing. Let's go. And we're going to hit that, and we'll go there and do all of that stuff in the next video. But I got this guy to deal with. Strange group. Oh, good. Divine Wrath is coming. Isn't that great, everyone? Divine Wrath. Divine. Yeah, the Wrath. We're going to get raided now. I'll deal with these fools. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.